these packages. Is there a shard here?
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's, brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh? Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
No, I get where you're going.
Maybe
with that.
just
Okay.
don't touch anything back here, please?
Oh, shut up.
These are raw
Being
materials
annoying
for
now.
making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
Yep. Quite probably. Oh, they've wiped off the chalk.
Bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful. What the hell is that?
That's a jacket by the looks of things.
I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine.
Yeah, let's look in the pockets. Anything?
No time for traveler's checks, huh? He
I'm
won't be
gonna
needing
take it
this
this time.
anymore.
I need the money.
That sick piece of...
Keeping that as well. What else is in this pocket?
The shard. It's the
Boom.
shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me?
Huh?
You're scared for your
What am I
life.
supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary. They won't care that I held up my end. There's no way to get out of this.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Snow wants to do things by the book. She can do it by the book. All she wants. Closed up shop for him. Aren't we kind?
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to
busy.
wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your
Boom.
dog wants a biscuit.
I'm not in the mood. And you've got a lot to answer for.
Oh, really?
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
Finally, things are swinging back in the right direction. Good work,
It's not going to be
Bigby.
the only bit. There's going to be more
You've been
bits
gone
missing.
all day. What did you uncover?
Cody's taking his time.
I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine. So what else did you find out?
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway,
Yeah.
No, it's fine. You did Excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff,
right, I
I
did.
could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
He's going to be another bit missing.
Don't go far, Sheriff. I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Unbelievable.
Why don't you go fuck off until I'm good and ready?
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know. So this process can be a little touchy.
Stupid reptile talk.
Crane was carrying it. For part of the night, at least. I found it in his coat. It's pretty amazing it's still intact after the fight, the kidnapping, and then riding around with Bloody Mary.
You're going to
for
say a
Yes,
shard
Miss
of
White
mirror
was
is
asking about
traumatized.
her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know
Yeah.
how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help.
Okay.
We've got enough problems.
It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
If you ask me, you're everything that's wrong with Fabletown.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Almost.
Sufkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so
course it
self-reliant,
is.
what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over
Bickering.
there bickering about bureaucracy.
See, I
We're
got the bickering bit
at
right.
war. Don't they realize that?
No.
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really
Okay.
needs to go to the farm, you know. So just break the news and be done with it, okay?
No budge on that bloody glamour. I only came in to see him.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not surprised? Well, you did cause what damage brings me in here, so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you, and you can't deny that.
Toad, this is the business office, not a bank.
You're always
Yeah.
talking about glamours and how it's my responsibility. Well, what about your responsibility? My car, total, the gaping maw in my wall, any of us sound familiar? I'm not looking for a handout, just what's right.
I simply don't
That's all
Here,
I've got.
Crane won't be getting any use out of this. Will that do?
We kill the
Crane's money, eh? Well, I suppose that means it belongs to me as much as anybody. Thank you, Sheriff.
Use it to get glamored, Toad. You got the money now, so I won't be so lenient if I catch you again. And the farm is always on the table.
Yeah.
good.
But of course,
You have to understand. It,
Skipping a step.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care
Huh.
of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason. You know that as well as anyone.
Don't worry. I did the right thing.
Are
I
you
did.
sure? Because he left looking pretty happy.
Yeah. Our definition of right is
Fine,
different.
We'll deal with it later. I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he
Yeah,
does with the loans
probably.
at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff! Sheriff, Miss White! I believe the mirror is repaired.
Oh, good. That was a lot quicker
I
than I
have to
thought it'd
say,
be. What's
I
that
have
guy
been better.
be-
But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
It rhymes.
Snow, I know you've got your reasons, but he's not our top concern right now.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute.
Okay.
Someone's watching.
Yeah.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains
Yeah.
the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Agreed.
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate threat.
Yeah.
And that's the
okay.
Crooked Man.
That's the Crooked Man.
Bigby,
the Crooked Man.
we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Just show me where I can find the Crooked Man.
I haven't been feeling well of late. Seems neither of us can cooperate.
Damn.
Perhaps I can be
Okay.
of assistance?
Go for it.
Mirror, mirror, keep us sane. Show the door to Crooked Man's domain.
I can always count on you, Buffkin.
Oh, goody.
I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
It's wherever his symbol appears.
Door. It moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way.
I can't make that promise. This could turn sour, just depending on how the wind blows. I have to be able to handle it how I see fit.
If people are going to have faith in the Fabletown government again, we need to be fair. Show them that we're doing things the right way. I have enough to worry about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Oh, we're not ready. There's another episode yet. Unless it's going to end here. Nope, we got another one. Good. Another bit of the episode. Running. Okay. Okay. Let's do this. Okay, we're trapped. Huzzah.
Tim,
This is the Crooked Man.
what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny. Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you aren't here on a social call.
What is this place? Or where is it? I know I'm not in Central Park anymore.
I'm not sure. I've only ever come in through one of the portals. I don't think you can get in from the actual street. But you can't blame him for wanting to make it hard to find.
No, fair enough.
I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do.
Fine, lead on.
Tiny Tim. I don't remember the story of Tiny Tim. But apparently he was
Thanks
attacked
for
by a
understanding.
wolf in some
This is
story.
all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard, or an escort for that matter. I was a little surprised myself when they asked me to do it. I thought it was a joke, actually.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He doesn't treat me like some broken little kid. I think he gets what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is going to get caught in the middle. And if you're here, it can't be good. So I hope you two can come to an understanding.
Okay. For the people, I will
A
try
lot
and
of
come
us
to an
depend on him.
understanding.
Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office, but he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up.
I agree with that.
I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff? Thanks.
I feel sorry for him.
What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah? Mate, I ain't scared of you. It's the
Give me
wolf
some
I got a
breathing room,
problem
will ya?
You needn't worry. He'll come around. And like Crane before him, I'm sure he will...
Bloody hell! This fucking guy!
Yes. Me. I could have killed one of the Tweedles.
I was wondering when you'd turn up.
I'm sorry, sir. He wouldn't let
It's
me.
all right, Tim. I shouldn't have expected the sheriff to give you respect enough to do your job. But you did fine. You can go now.
I should have let him. When it said back off, I thought it meant me taking a step back to let him go in.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it.
Uh-huh.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
We do.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Damn, that lighter, it keeps breaking the world. I'm guessing this is the end of it.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming.
Yeah. Great,
And
so
they
I've
would
killed
wait.
people in my past, obvious.
Hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Oh, that looks like a time where we're going to have to repeatedly press A! Okay. Okay. So most people are sensible. Okay. Okay. Huh. I guess I'm in the minority of where people went first. Yeah, I don't like the farm idea. And very few people decided to talk with the Crooked Man. He does seem reasonable, if anything. I don't know. Maybe. give him the benefit of the doubt or something. Oh, I should have let Tim go first. That'd have given me a better negotiating point. Ah, well, never mind. Yeah, we are reaching the metaphorical climax. And oh god, is it exciting. The creepy guy that's got the glasses who I almost killed in the store, I'd be happy to kill him later. The Crooked Man, I'm not sure if I should kill the Crooked Man. I definitely want to kill Bluebeard, because that guy's just a prick. I don't think I'd hurt the strip club owner though, or his stripper friends. I don't know if I'm going to kill the Crooked Man or not. It depends. I'm going to have to play it by ear. Part of me wants to... these wrap-up episodes just seem to be about who I want to kill and who I don't want to kill. But yeah, this wrap-up episode... Words, they fail me. Oh, how the words fail me. Yeah, I don't know. But next bit is the final episode to play. So, yeah. It's gonna be fun. I guess I'll see you guys then for the beginning of the final episode. Until then, I'm gonna try and drag this out ever so slightly more till the end of everything. And then I'm gonna say bye-bye.